Dude, I'm so glad you made it. This is the best. You're about to learn an incredible trick. We're gonna defy probability. You know what? It's gonna be more than just one magic trick that you learn. This could be the beginning. The beginning of you making your mark in the world. Getting out there. Getting your name out. Getting known as the magic man at the bar. The cool guy. The one everyone's always buying free drinks for. Heck, this could end to you being chairman of the board at your favorite organization. Let's get started, beautiful people! My name is Brian Brushwood, and this is Office Hours, day 100 and, oh my goodness, 61? Is this right? Yes, it is. That's crazy talk. I don't remember authorizing any of this stuff. If you're new here, you're just in time. You're just in time. We are now at the peak beginning moment because we're revisiting all of Scam School. Scam School is all about how to win free drinks at the bar, be the most interesting person in the room, and we keep those lessons alive with Scam School. These fine folks, the Diamond Club, the elite, the hardcores. You can be among them. Join us every morning. I throw one of these open live across. You'll find it. Don't worry about it. But for now, we're going to watch the entirety of this episode. Then I'm going to give super awesome secret behind-the-scenes commentary, and we're going to reveal the secret of the ancients. Here we go. Check it out.
Coming up on this episode of Scam School, a scientific impossibility. We're going to defy all logic and learn how to break the laws of probability. This episode of Scam School brought to you by those insidious wizards at Netflix. Pop the popcorn, hit the lights, let Grandpa out of the basement. Class is in session. Welcome to Scam School, the only show dedicated to social engineering at the bar and on the street. I'm your host, Brian Brushwood, and today we're going to learn how to get lucky. How lucky? Ridiculously lucky, unfairly lucky, supernaturally lucky. I'm talking this lucky. Stephanie, I'm going to lay out 5 cards here.
All right.
And I'm going to have you choose one of them. And you may think I'm trying to, trick you into picking a certain card. You've already chosen?
I have already.
Uh-oh. This may end badly. Now, you may think that I want you to take one of those, like I've specially selected them to control your mind. Do you believe in mind control?
No.
Not like that crazy voodoo zombie stuff, but the idea that subtle things you do and say can influence people to make a decision without realizing that they've been, I'd say, pushed in a certain direction. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to choose one of these 5 cards. And I've made a prediction about which one you're going to pick, but I want you to mentally choose one of them. And once you made your choice, I want you to stick with it. Once you got one you like, don't tell me which one it is, but let me know. You got one?
I got one.
All right, now don't change your mind. And all I ask is if I get this right, be honest and tell me. Don't be all like, no, that wasn't it, if it was. All right, you ready? Okay, here we go. Was it right? Yeah. That was right?
That's right.
Is that right?
Yeah. Was that just chance?
No, it wasn't chance. You ready? Was that it? Was that it? Yeah, that's a no meaning yes?
That'd be scary.
Yeah.
How do you know that? No, I'm gonna learn this.
It's the magic.
You got it right.
Did I get it right?
Uh-huh.
It's a pretty good one, huh?
Okay.
Did I get it right?
You saw me looking at it.
Yeah, I didn't though. But you picked a different one. Which one? You picked this one right here. Yeah, that's right. Is that it? Yeah. All right, we'll try another one.
All right, this week we're going to take a break from our usual homework assignments involving scams and con movies and instead just have some fun.
Head on over to
Instead, just
Netflix.
tell you to buy this product and or service. Guys, I don't know if I have to tell you about Netflix. You know, we talk about it every day or every week on Cord Killers. How many of you guys are watching Cord Killers? Cord Killers is a very, very good show. That shit is polished, tight, and on rails, and Tom Merritt knows his stuff. It's great. You'll just sort of be able to soak in the latest news. You'll be plugged into the meta of what's going on in the world of the cord-cutting revolution. If you dig knowing where the trends are going, if you want to know ahead of time what you're about to see over the next year, Cord Killers is great.
School to sign up. It is important that you put those.
Oh, no, I came back just for the ad. Whoops. Young Guns, too.
So, the reveal, the answer. How did we do it? How did we get so lucky? Well, it turns out that we just sort of got lucky. This relies on a weird psychological defect that causes things to seem a little more random or unpredictable or unusual than they actually are. This one works about 80% of the time, and it is brilliant. It fools people, and I don't even know how it works, but for some reason, if you pull out exactly these cards in order, the King of Hearts, the Seven of Clubs, the Ace of Diamonds, the Four of Hearts, and the Nine of Diamonds, that alone will cause most people, when they have a free choice, to try to pick the Four of Hearts. Don't know why. But you can sweeten the deal by saying something like, you may think that I actually want you to choose one of these cards. By saying that, they'll immediately cancel out the ace is too obvious. The king is too obvious because it's the only face card. The seven is too obvious because it's the only black card. And for some reason, everyone just hates the nine of diamonds. I don't really know why. But by process of elimination, 80% of the time, it seems like everybody chooses the four of hearts. Does this work all the time? No, but it works enough of the time that it's very much worth trying. Do me a favor, Brett. I want you to shuffle up those cards.
With my hand?
Yes, with your hands, as is the traditional method for shuffling cards. Shuffle up the cards too, convinced you don't know the order.
Okay.
And then I want you to pick two values of cards. Don't worry about the suits, like two numbers between ace and king. Which one did you come up with? Eight. What about you? Five.
11 and 6.
11 and 6, so that'd be the jack and the 6, right?
That's true, yes.
Okay,
Jack and 7.
jack and a 7.
2 and a 4.
I'll say that if the two cards are side by side, you guys can buy me a beer. If they're not side by side, I'll buy you a beer.
My question for you, sir, is how do you feel about PBR?
Have blue ribbon? I ain't no beer snob. I love a PBR. We'll make that happen.
That's a deal, sir.
It's a deal. You'll buy me 2 beers.
2 beers.
I like it. Okay, now I want you to keep an eye on my hands. Make sure I'm not cheating, all right? All right, we're looking for a 6 and a jack. This is a 2-for-1 bet on the table. This is important. Well, there's a jack and a 5. And a jack and a 6! Right freaking there! That's 2 beers. 1, 2. A 2 and a 4, right? All right, go slow so we can catch it. I saw a 2.
I saw a 2.
I saw a 2.
I see a 4.
That's right. A jack and a 7, you say?
Yeah.
All right, no chicanery, no trickaroo. Here we go.
We're just gonna go.
Shit. This is off to a bad
2
start.
jacks, no 7. What's up now?
It's bad.
No, there's a 7.
What?
Oh, 2 7.
Jack and a 7.
That's 1 out of 7.
All right, so we're looking for an 8 and a 5. 8 and a 5. There's an 8 and a 10. All right, false alarm. 8 and a 5. There's an 8 and a 9 and a 5 was close. All right.
That almost had
and
you
another
sucking
5.
sweet PBR.
I know. We're like as a punishment. Wait, I'm the one. 5 and a 5 and a, you guys win the Pabst Blue Ribbon. Oh, bummer. Interesting. Good for you guys. That's the problem with playing the odds. Sometimes you crap out. The second effect takes advantage of people's inherent misunderstanding of mathematics and probability. You take something that sounds totally improbable when in fact it's highly likely. If you ask people out of nowhere to estimate the probability that 2 random numbers would be right next to each other in a deck of cards, they'll come up with somewhere between 10 and 30%, when in fact the true odds are well over 50%. If you're playing this for money, it makes a great even money bet. But if you're doing it as a magic trick, be prepared of how to move forward if it doesn't work. And so what if it doesn't work? Go on, show them another scam. Now before we go forward though, I do want you to grab a deck of cards and actually try this. The first time I heard about this bit, I sat down and 3 times in a row blew my own mind by making up 2 numbers and having them be right there next to each other in the deck of cards. Now do remember, these gags do not work 100% of the time, so let's look at a quick collection of some of my epic fails. I think you may have a winner. 5 and a 9. I owe you a beer. 5 and a 5 and a, you guys win the Pabst Blue Ribbon. Jack, and a 10. I owe you a beer. I think you get a free drink. Yeah, those are all the 3s. There's a 9. Oh, so close.
2 and a 2.
A 2 and a 2 and a 2. Uh-oh.
I don't think.
I owe you a drink. Now, don't let my epic fails keep you from trying this effect. Trust me, it's going to work most of the time, and when it does, it will blow people away. Take full credit. That's what Scam School is all about. And while you're at it, try to shoot some video of you pulling off these scams, or better yet, your failures, and post them at the boards at revision3.com/scamschool. Any question about this scam, or if you want to suggest your favorite bar scam, write me directly at brian@revision3.com. Don't forget to join us next episode. We're going to take a very special journey to the center of the earth with only one pit stop. Speaking of pit stops, we're going to make room for some more Guinness.
Yeah. So in this case, we got two different effects. First of all, that 5-card one is known as Di Vernon's 5-card force. Don't know why it works. It's just so psychologically, hypnotically drawing that it's worth doing. And if you want to add a backup to it, what you could do on that 5-card force is you could have the cards on the ground. Oh, you know what? Not on the ground, on the table. How about that? Here, let's do. Yeah, there we go. This will work. Let's do. There we go. Hey, look at this. Oh, look at this. So you have you could have the cards laid out on the table, and then all you have to do is you can scoot up. Whoops. This is a hedge that reduces the strength of you getting it 100% right. But if you just scoop up the 5 cards, and then what you can do is you can pull one out, and you can say 4 of hearts. And then if they react, you're like, nailed it. Or if you have the 7, this back up, 4 of hearts. And then they're like, nope. And you're like, which one was it? And then they say 7. And then that's your second at bat on that. But you weaken the first hit by very clearly telegraphing that you have a backup. But meanwhile, I don't know the odds of that other one. This is something I thought that now that we have Calculon robots at the ready, I wanna see if we can figure this out. Let's do exactly what was the exact proposition on this phrase? There we go.
Than they actually are. This one works about 80% of the time, and it
Hold on,
do
where was it?
and say can influence people. This may just not like push. Choose one of them. Was it right? Head on over to 80% of the time, and it is brilliant. It fools people, and I don't even know how it works. But for some reason, if you pull out exactly these cards, but you can 4 of hearts. 6, so that'd be the jack and the traditional method. Does this work all the time? No, but it works.
There we go.
Do me a favor, Brett. I want you to shuffle up those cards.
With my hand?
Yes, with your hands, as is the traditional method for shuffling cards. Shuffle up the cards till you're convinced you don't know the order.
Okay.
And then I want you to pick 2 values of cards. Don't worry about the suits, like 2 numbers between ace and king. Which one did you come up with? 8. What about you? 5.
11.
Okay, so basically we're just picking 2 values. I think I saw somebody say it in the chat. So here, we could ask a robot. Why not? Why not? There we go. There's a statistical anomaly with playing with the deck of cards. In a standard deck of 52 cards, the challenge, this is an old bar bet from Scam School, the challenge was to name 2 values and estimate whether you think those 2 values are side by side in the deck somewhere. Most people place the probability at around 30%. The true probability is well over 50%, but I don't know how high over 50%. How would we go about figuring out the odds of this proposition? 2 randomly selected values being side by side somewhere in a shuffled deck. And then I'm gonna crank it up and say, I want you to think real hard about it. You take your time. You take your time, because in the meantime, we'll go ahead and play it. We'll go ahead and do it. Somebody pick me. Give me two numbers. Flying Car 100 says it's 46.69. Yeah, that's crazy. If because I think I only had my Monte Carlo impression to go with, and so I was very confident it was over 50%. Drink that water. 2 and 6. Princess Judith says 2 and 6. Here we go. So I'm going to shuffle, and we'll do 2 and 6. There we go. 2 and 6. No, so far no 2. Oh, there's 6 and 6. Oh no, there's 2. Oh no, close to 6. There's 6. Oh, I think we're screwed already. And 2 and 6. Yeah, no, it didn't. 2, 2, 2. All right, yeah. Crazy. You got it right away on yours, Princess Judith? That's great. So for these, the power of this is one of the things that when people calculate odds, it's the way you find out the odds of something happening, strangely, is you got to calculate the odds of everything not happening many, many times. So the key on this is not whether two cards happen to be next to each other in a deck of 52. The question that is unlikely. Let's say it's 95% likely that they're going to miss. But each time you compound, the more at-bats you have. This is the reason that the birthday scam works the way it does, where you ask if two people in the room have the same birthday. Once you get past 35 people, the odds are 23 people is 50-50. Past 35, you're at 85% likelihood that two people have the same birthday. It's a similar thing based on the fact that you got 4 at-bats on either side. So there's so many ways it could go right. Here, if we try the same thing here, 2 and a 6 this time. Let's see. There's 6s. Oh, did I not shuffle it? I don't think I shuffled it. Yeah, I didn't shuffle it. That would be bad. There we go. Here we go. I'm working the exact combinatorics. Combinatorics? I ain't heard that word since, ever. Let's see. All right, now try it again. Oh, 6 and a 2. That's pretty good. The face down card is a double backer there, G. James B. Or James Cobalt. That's this guy. Which I don't know why I keep in that deck. I don't use it for anything. Calculating adjacency probability among selected cards. Computer thinking is happening. Oh, there we go. You need to calculate the probability that a shift, blah, blah, blah. Combinatorics, breaking down probability calculation, analyzing card placement to avoid AB adjacency, counting valid distributions, calculating probability, writing a Python script, reevaluating. Well, I feel like it's doing the work. We'll find out. The yes of diamonds. That's pretty good. Yeah, the birthday thing is more likely to happen with me since I'm a twin. Yeah, the literal same birthday, huh? That's great. So here, while we wait on that answer, let me see what else was on. Oh, we gotta place your bets. Place your bets. This is a good episode. Now, of course, we are right now at around May of 2009. In May of 2009, so that means this is part of the big dump at the beginning, and some of them took off. Some of them took off past 1 million. How many views do we think this episode got? That is our challenge. Bum, bum, bum. 8, 20, 10,000. 36,000. 16.4 thousand. 67,000. Oh my goodness. Hold on one second. Under the usual reading of the sun, name two distinct ranks like kings and sevens. What are the chances some king is directly next to some seven? The exact probability, look at that. It's less than 50. Wow. Wrong. Oh no, and it brought receipts to boot. Oh no. Now we're seeing Sigma. Oh, goodness. Do any two of those named 8 cards? Wait, what? What? Explain the difference. Is it the... Are you saying that, like, 2 6s would count as a win in the second condition? Yeah, that would take it right up there. So yeah, well, in that case, so here's what I would not do is I would not make that part of the original value proposition, because that would be weakening the amazement of it. But what I would do is if it doesn't pay off, if it does pay off, I'd take credit for it. But if I saw it along the way, I would make a case that that's just as amazing. And then I would try to retcon it. And then, so like if I'm going through and I see 2 6s, then I'm like, I'm calling that a win. A 6 and a 6, that's even more rare than what we were saying. Look at that. That's, and then you can keep on going. And then if you also see that 2 and a 6, then you're covered. So by withholding that information at the beginning, then you get a definite win on the condition, and you get a soft face-saving exit on the way out. Yeah. So then that comes out to 71%. Yeah, that's interesting. That's good. All right, G. James B says 67,000. Jonathan Hazlitt says 40,000. Hawk Wardley says 1.2 million. 25,000. 42,000. 25,000. We will see the answer, which is 16 years ago, 17,000 views. So tiny. I wonder what that grind looks like over time. Let's go since the beginning. Yeah, look at that. Just a little engine that could go through all of them. How crazy. Just slowly chugging them up. Oh. All right, so now we're going to do our positivity bomb. Woo! If you guys are new here, good job, BioCow. BioCow is the big winner. 16.4 was spot on. That's exactly right. We should have a leaderboard. We got to have a leaderboard. Is there a way to do a shared whiteboard collaborative with the chat that all of you could just write on that I could watch? That'd be interesting. That'd be really interesting. Here, let's find out. Is there a way to do a shared whiteboard on a standalone website? Like right now, I'm doing office hours, and we've got folks who are coming in from all over the place, different chat rooms or whatever. Is there a website where just everybody can doodle on a whiteboard together and draw things, and then I could watch it and consult it in real time? That would be incredibly valuable. Yeah, but also Princess Judah says it's very easy to cheat at this. Yeah, but also the stakes are low, and we're doing it for points, for honors points. So the only way to cheat that way is to gaslight everybody who's playing the game here. Yeah. I don't think you excluded face cards in your prompt instructions. That's correct, because you could do a jack and a 5 or whatever. TL draw. What is that one? Oh, wow. Get out. Oh, wait. But it's not shared. With online collaboration, sign in to share. Yeah, sure. Sign in with the Monarogue account. And then, hold on. Accept and continue. Here we go. So here's a whiteboard today. And then I'm going to share. Look at that. Copy that link. Here. Y'all doodle on that. I'm sure nothing bad will happen from this. Oh, that would be interesting. Oh, look at this. Well, this is fascinating. I see all of the little yeah. How do I think everybody's doing the same thing at the same time, trying to figure out how do they draw. Oh, here we go. There we go. That was me doing that. And then you guys can you type? Oh, this is fun. Oh, wait. Yeah. What? How could this have been done? Oh, this is amazing. This is the most useful tool I've ever seen in my entire life. Although it does look like it's slightly off-white. I guess that's fine. Let me see if I can adjust the Luma settings on here. Key, chroma key, Luma key. No? What am I missing? Aha! There we go. And then I guess there, we'll just try throwing it on top of everything. Layers. Perfect. I love it. I'm 100% here for this. Well, I can see no way that this will go poorly. Oh, thank goodness that's a silo there. For a second, I was like, what? No violation of the terms of service? This is incredible. Oh, I forgot to add another hint. Here, while you guys are doing that, I'm going to add another hint on my Lower third here. Pow, 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 pow. What? How could this happen? Actually, well, shoot. You know what this suggests is, okay, so when I set up one of these, I can also just open up one of these whiteboards. Are you guys able to just draw on this with your mobile devices? That's pretty good. I can't believe nobody's drawing devil horns on me yet. Okay, so you guys are on desktop. The floodgates have been opened. That's right. Make sure you show it on screen at all times. Nothing bad will happen. Yeah, that's right. I'm sure. Whoops. Okay, that's great. This is a good unlock. Yeah. Definitely a silo, thank you. Why aren't there drones up here? There's no drones. So that's great. So I guess what I'd want to do on this shot, I will... Let's see, I'll go ahead and I'll crop this noise out. And I'll crop this noise out. And then on the bottom, yeah, I'll crop this noise out. That's pretty good. That's pretty great, actually. So we'll just... And then this can be adjusted like that. Oh, I love it. I love this. This is incredible. The internet, guys. It's amazing. Oh, hello. That's incredible. Nuclear silo. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll have to add a button for that. Yeah. To the... Oh, no. We should be back. Oh, we gotta have that spell happening. All right. Everybody respond with positive comments. Good catch. People choose the number 4 because it's the only card that's in a logical order since it's the 4th card on the table. I didn't really think about that. I chose Queen and 2. Found them next to each other 3 times in the same deck. Amazing. Say you had 3 cards, an ace, 2, and a 3. We want to know the probability. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Boo-boo-boo-boo. Good job. 80% of the time, it works every time. Accurate. Did the second trick on myself 40 times because I got nothing better to do. And it worked 50% of the time. Not sure the actual percentage. The second worked 1 out of 5 for me. Great. Okay, like you have card X and card Y. Let's ignore. Oh, man, this is a lot. 8 chances out of 13 possible combinations. Cool. I don't know if that's right or not. It didn't work 6 times in a row. Oh, noes. Best. Just music with Justin. Late to seeing this, but thank you, Brian. Got $100 from my mom, LOL. Good job, Heart. 4 of Heart's works. I got a box of beer. Netflix, bruh. What kind of halfway trick is this, LMAO? You summed it up nicely. Awesome, Dr. James Grime proved that the probability for the second trick is less than 50%. Fail. Heart. Hey, we did it. It was easy. Whew. Awesome. All right, so looking at the agenda. So we found out the actual true odds, and we got an enhancement on that idea. Oh, no. That doesn't give me what I want. There we go. What else? New. Oh, we got new audio. I threw in a couple of stingers, some classics from the old days. There we go. Oh, there, pop. There we go. Some classics from the old days. Here, you guys may remember this guy. That's what we need for the standing belly clap.
That's a great idea.
I agree. There we are. And then of course, if we want to wrap things up, that's all the time we got today. We hope you've enjoyed this presentation of Thing Brian's doing the end credits for. This episode was written by Person, thought of by a thing, implemented by a dude, and revealed by another thing. Yeah, dude. TPIA. Oh, I gotta put I think TPIA is not in here. I think I have to go.
TPIA.
Yeah, there we go. 1059.
The cat.
Yeah, that's nsfw.soundbuilder.com. Here, I'll give you guys the link. Oh, man, we got all kinds of folks floating in, first-timers. Here, let me get rid of here, stop that, you. There we go. Yeah, dude. This is great. Charlie Zulu Oscar, good to see you. And Donkey King, I didn't say hello to everyone. His tune was 90s corporate training commercial for wolf masking written all over it. Yeah. This tune is actually the end credits theme from East Book 1 and 2 on the TurboGrafx 16. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, here we go. Let's see. Oh, no. Where's the end scene? This is the beginning.
Me? Body surrounded by a pure white light.
No. Yeah, the East Book 1 and 2 music was awesome. Track 26. Wow, how wild that I remember the track. Yep. This shit was dope. Yeah, that little bit I pinched for my promo reel. Where's the... Ah, there it is. There was one. It must have been, what, track 13? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah. I think this is the end one. No, that's not it. Dang it. There's one I can't find that played when you took on Dark Fact. This is the one. Yeah. Anyway, welcome to a segment we call Brian Remembers a Video Game He Had When He Was 17. The end. Hey-o. But that was the provenance of all that stuff, Brad. Yeah. Boy, you're not kidding, Dylan. Wait. Pretty soon we'll have a purpose. A job. White people were rich. Yeah, we will have to. We'll get. You know what? We should check in. Where are we in the BB Live Show days? Let's see. February 24th. Oh, wow. Yeah, we had an epic musical about Justin's beard.
Jason, you're throwing your life away. Oh, I'm in love.
Jury's beard, oh Jury's beard, I've loved you since you first appeared. Some people laughed and called you weird, but I hope you never get sheared. Oh Jury's beard, Jury's beard, Jury's...
No!
Young's beard is in love with it and it loves me. I love has
Yeah, no, that was the moment. That was the moment that we knew we had tapped into something. When people made a rock opera about Chester Robert Young's beard. All right. Well, let's... What time are we at? What is going on here? Oh. All right, guys. I gotta flip the switch on the day. Instead of the opening for NSFW Attack Shimo tomorrow. All right, guys. I'm gonna get work done. Good times. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Rest in peace, Sora. Oh, I guess I'll set up that whiteboard tomorrow.
Come on, almost there. Wait, if I reroute the sync...
That's a great idea!